Hello, Howdy Boys Production. Chief Knacker Dan here with my sidekick
Apprentice Knacker Dan.
and fully fledged Knacker Dan there.
Nee Knacker Dan. Nee Knacker Dan, I think he's called.
Not Hallwood today, tonight. Call it what you want.
Evening.
No, us is not at Hallwood. We've been in to our camp, what we called bedrock, which was just two tops and a pile of rocks. But it was our bedrock.
And a couple of numpties.
And a couple of numpties. So that's been gone. So we're somewhere different.
Sean's back garden.
Sean's back garden. It's a local wood stroke forest stroke common land stroke.
Have you had a stroke?
No.
Backstroke.
I've had many strokes
Give it a stroke.
earlier on in the bathroom. Yes, so we're set up. We were set up hours ago. We've been fed. We've been watered for a few beers now. We've got a lovely fire going, courtesy of Paul, who brought a fire pit. Is it a fire pit or a fire bowl? So that's all contained within that metal bowl there, so it's not contaminating the flora and the fauna. Is that right, flora and
That's
fauna?
yes,
It's not burning the ground as such. So we're careful, we're watching what we're doing.
No pregnancies to date.
No, Lord, no. We're tenting it, We've got a tent up each.
Need penetration.
Paul's tent's over
Speak for
yonder.
yourself.
Paul's tent's over there, Chris's tent's that way, and mine's just further through there. It's a bit pissy, it's raining a bit, damp, dismal. We've got a nice fire going, it's nice and warm, we've got a few beers, we've been fed. What did you have, Chris?
Vegetable chili con carne with a couple of rashers of bacon, which, you know, the veggie went out the window.
Well, that did the job. And Paul, what did you have?
Garlic sausage. Pasta, sauce. Pasta. Garlic bread.
I wish Dad had that bugger now.
What happened to your smoky sausage?
Garlic.
Was it the garlic Matterson's?
Garlic sausage.
Oh,
right.
garlic Matterson's. Lovely jubbly.
And you had?
I had
He doesn't know, he cannot remember.
no, I had a tin of stag, chili con carne, the dynamite one.
Can I just say, when you say stag, we didn't catch it.
No, we didn't catch
didn't
the
catch
stag.
the
It was
stag.
away across the moors. Not that there's any moors kicking about round here.
Stagnant.
The location we're in shall remain secret. It's on the doorstep, but we're not going to say exactly where it is for fear of numpties coming in and wrecking the place. We're not going to build anything here, we're just going to stick a couple of tents up, doss overnight.
But he's not building any, but me and Sean are building bridges. It's been a long, hard road, but we're building bridges.
Without the mortar. Without the mortar. Bricks and mortar. So, I mean, behind what we've done is we've just banged a tarp up, which is keeping the wind off.
And they're sharing a tent.
That's secret.
Oh, he's got a nature hike.
To build up bridges.
I have an OEX. I've got the OX Fox, you've got the nature hike.
Cloud up too.
Cloud up 2. Paul, what have you got? The Hallenberg?
Van Gogh Nova.
Van Gogh Nova. I thought you had a Hillyberg.
Right, Nova Hellyberg.
Nova Hillyberg. Vauxhall Nova. Yeah, you can tell we've probably had a couple of sherbets. But the fire's going nicely and we're all keeping it contained. We've got a pile of wood over just there. That's all dead wood, that like. It's obviously you didn't burn fresh wood. It gives off too much smoke and it's not right and it's not proper.
There's a lot of dead wood around the fire.
It loads of dead wood.
Big chunks sitting.
3 big chunks.
Chunks! Chunks! Ding ding! Ding ding! One light! Shining in the darkness! Can I get Paul in? Paul's too far away.
Well, that's a kick off for the nice mind.
You give them the game away where we are.
Be in
Your
the
back
back
garden.
Oh. So, yes, another good night, another productive night. I think we've all
Productive.
enjoyed it. Well, it's not over yet. Like we've got the thermals on because it's creeping in a little bit nippy.
And Showman's getting a little bit fresh, so.
I've got an itchy lug.
I put extra protection on.
But I think we'll have sufficient wood there that'll see it till we're going to bed. What time is it now, like, young'un?
It's after 10.
Ooh. Surprisingly though, it's still light-ish above the treetops. But the forecast for the area was pretty naff, like, so they've hit the nail on the head. So what beer you got?
I'm on Glenfiddich with a splash of lemonade.
Oh, living the high life. See, this is what happens when you've worked all your life and you've put your money away, stocks and shares, Glenfiddich. Me, Aldi's shite.
Aldi special.
Aldi's special. Paul, what have you got? San
San
Miguel.
Miguel and Robert Burns
See?
whiskey.
They just show me up now, like.
That was a gift, not bought.
I'm just in the lower echelons, me, like, you know, Aldi's crap. I've even got
I thought it was
Aldi's.
little.
Was it Lidl?
Oh,
It was
you
Lidl.
told me
Well, is Lidl and Aldi the same?
Similar, not
They're
the
not
same.
brothers.
Brothers, so
I think there were brothers that fell out.
Aye.
Maybe one was better at Lego building. I don't know.
the German, not bloody Danish.
Danish?
German.
I like the bread though. Danish bread's nice.
Lego's Danish, I believe.
Lego's Danish?
From Denmark, isn't it? What's this Lego Danish?
Aye, like
Well, it's French when I stand on the bugger in the middle of the night.
Oh,
it's
aye,
like,
it's
oh, swear.
Alright.
Sweary Mary.
From the dairy.
There's young sir there.
Nedo was Danish.
He looks quite comfortable there, young fella, my lad. Oh, aye, we've managed to fashion this bench that we're sitting on. There were some hard bits of timbers floating about. You can't really see it there as such. Can you? I better sit up. Look. There, I don't know. There's a few hard bits of fence posts that were just lying about, knackered. So we've sort of fashioned it into a bit of a bench. Paul's got his all singing, all dancing chair. Look at
Sinking.
marvellous.
Sinking, look.
And that's in like a very fetching metallic green. It's very nice. Would look nice on a Lambretta. That colour, very nice.
I didn't realise these were high vision.
Oh, it's to be seen. You know, if the Yeti comes waltzing in, he'll spot you first. When Chris is in, we're all calmed up.
I'll be the flash.
The Yeti would be in undergrowth, hidden. He would just come tramping past us like the Yeti, and he would just have your hole.
Again.
Not have him whole.
I meant, that's what I
have him
meant.
whole.
He would eat him whole, that's what I meant, not have his whole. I meant he would eat him whole. It would just, bones and all, crunch, crunch, crunch. That's where the fell wanderer comes in, because he knows about the Yeti.
Thinks he does.
He thinks he knows. Well, if anybody knows about the Yeti.
His last video he left the son of him.
Is that the Harwood Yeti?
He thought he was him who was making the noises with it.
But do you not realise we were up there the same time?
What?
And about the same time. And we were making noises in the forest.
It wasn't. Probably.
Could have been us.
We were bashing trees and giving it whoop whoop whoop.
Aye.
Well, it wasn't just trees you were bashing from what I hear, but
Well,
What happens in
that's another story.
What happens in Harwood?
Stays
yeah,
from
well, I think we're gonna give up Harwood as such for building shelters and outhouses and stuff like that.
playing armies.
I mean, Jimmy's camp got dismantled.
Decommissioned.
Well, it was decommissioned. him and Rooney had spent as much bloody time on that place. I think that about 10 or 11 months out of it, like, so it's not so bad. And it was reduced to a pile of rocks and a load of timber strewn about.
Reduced to firewood.
Reduced to firewood, aye.
Sorry?
What's for sparks? And the jacket.
Speaking of jackets, so we've got jacket tatties for supper.
Nope.
I do have some protein chicken. Anybody who would like a snaffle?
Got some
Katsu chicken, flavoured.
chili hoops.
Oh, chili hoops. I'll have a chili hoop in the morning.
After
Like
my
that,
chili con carne, my hoop will be chili in the morning.
Aye.
Spicy.
I got the dynamite one. Did you get the spicy one, Chris?
It wasn't there, no. It was pretty mild, mine.
Spicy ring.
Spicy. Did you want the garlic? Oh, well, you see, there's vampires floating about. Paul's alright.
Wait, I had a bit of his garlic bread, so we're all right.
Eh?
Paul.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You had some garlic
Give me
bread?
some garlic bread, aye.
I still want it, Annie.
Oh, and I've my memory's like a
Like a what?
Like a doubler.
oh, like a we're gonna run out of wood, chaps.
Not.
I'm gonna cut some.
I'm drying it out.
Right, I've waffled on for 10 minutes and 43 seconds, so I'm gonna bugger off. We might bring you back a little bit later on, we might not.
So it happens.
Certainly in the morning when we get my bacon sandwiches, we'll do a little bit footage there, but for now, toddy bye.
No.
I wasn't going to bother doing any more footage tonight because obviously we've all had beers and whatever, and it generally makes for a bit of a stupid, silly video.
But that what makes a good video.
Well, exactly, Chris.
Yes.
Exactly, Chris. And we're being sensible. Look, that fire there, it's all contained within that.
If you lift them a bit
bowl.
longer, a little bit higher, into the wilderness, you'll see Paul having a was,
He's just
in the
finished having a
distance.
tinkle.
not a was,
He's had a tummy tinkle.
and he's forgot to zip up.
Hanging loose.
We're not in a forest.
It's cold.
His fanny's hanging loose.
He's funny hanging out. We're not in a forest or a wood. It's more of a nature reserve. I mean, food's plentiful. There's
It's a nudist
ducks.
camp.
There's nudist camp. There's duck,
Geese,
geese to feed on,
deer,
deer. We saw one earlier on.
and there's venison.
Is that not deer?
Well, it's a bit more expensive than
It's not
goose.
as not very clean medicine, guys.
Venison deer. Aye, he saw deer earlier on in the field, Chris. We didn't. We think he might have just been making it up. I don't know.
Chicken.
Unless it was a sheep dressed as a deer.
Oh, a sheep
That's what you're
in deer clothing.
A sheep in deer
Deer's
clothing, like
clothing.
Armani. Deer clothing.
Where's the knob?
Where's an orb?
There's a knob.
There's an orb there, two orbs there.
What's the difference between an orb and a knob?
An orb and a knob. I've got no idea. What are you eating, refrigerators? That's just the soy protein.
Twigs.
Paul's eating twigs.
He's a vegan. What? You're not a vegan. What are you?
He's a deaf boy. Ding ding, ding ding, one love, standing in the darkness. It just goes to show you that you can go and do a little bit of wild camping, and you don't need to necessarily be as serious as a day is bloody long. I mean, there's a lovely fire there, it's all contained.
One
He's got his
light
stick there, that's lit up
shining
there,
in
but
the dark.
Paul's sensible with it.
Really?
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 I don't know.
O'Reilly.
I don't know.
Set your back garden on fire.
So yes, this is where we are. Fabulous location.
Keep the noise
Nobody.
down. Keep the noise down. Come on, behave, behave. This is my back garden.
God, that woman's there again.
Paul, you should know better. What have I told you?
Oh,
Behave.
we're gonna have to go. Gonna have to go.
Clear off, yobs. Clear off.
It's just him. Being
Who?
Christine.
Christine.
I'm just drinking it. Not me.
Christine and his mojito beer.
It's Glenfiddich.
Oh, he's got Glenfiddich. Yes. I can only dream of Glenfiddich.
You can only dream of me.
Oh, bloody nightmares when I think it was. It's just on the corner. We're just up this little hill. Mountain biking, gravel biking, road biking. There's always a bloody hill
Jet
involved.
skiing.
Jet skiing. There's always a hill involved with this bugger here.
Nothing to do with
Yes, it's a lovely little spot. And I tell you, no bugger will
Speaking
find
of
this.
spots, I
Nobody
had
will
a
find this.
more of a spot on my side.
Nicky,
Yes, aye.
oh, you know what
Oh,
that is?
Yes.
That's the badness coming out of you.
Well, there's plenty of it.
Badness coming out. What do you say, young'un? Is there a light on the front of there?
Aye.
Oh,
One light.
it won't light.
Shining in the dark.
Oh, look at that Asda bag.
Ding, ding.
Dead giveaway, Asda bag. See, back in the day, that would have been a Netto bag.
Netto.
Possibly Netto, yes.
Oh, but look at that.
Netto.
Isn't that fire wonderful?
On Asda's car park.
Once you've had a look at that, have a look at this. Zip!
Chris's
Ah!
There's a little bit of kindling there.
firewood.
Hey, like a match.
Little bit cold.
Right. I wasn't gonna bother doing any more footage, but I thought, well, you were having a good
In my
time.
wish you hadn't.
As the bag says it all, really, like.
This way here.
We've got a lovely fire going there. See, look, all safe and sensible. Sensible, with those
15
lot.
pound in it.
You couldn't help but laugh.
15 pound in it. You see, Johnny Vegas did it. He did the glamping bit. We did the glamping bit as well. No, not so much glamping, it's just tents and a top.
Go camping.
A lot of camping.
Oh, look,
More camp than in.
Aye.
I'm pleased I brought me knife.
Camping.
Right.
Is that the threaten word?
No, no, no.
Yes,
Why no,
yes.
no.
Somebody,
Enough's enough.
Your
this'll
bum
say-
hole.
this'll
We'll
say-
see you in the morning. How are you going to open that? I need to get my contraption out so you can open this bottle. Right, we'll see you at breakfast in the morning. Well, good morning, boys and girls. We didn't do any more footage last night because I think we were a little bit incapacitated
I
somewhat.
think we did do a little bit more footage last night.
We
is what
did?
I think on. Yes.
Oh, well,
Yes. So it'll be there. The
I
evidence
can't
will be on.
remember.
You just- you can't
But anyway,
remember.
we've getting the area all tidied up. Tents is away. We did have a little fire pit in there, but that's all been tidied up. You would never know we'd been here. And that's the idea. Leave it as you find it. So Bergens are packed. The area's all cleared, tidied up. Leave no trace. That's the idea. Leave no trace. So we shall leave this place. Possibly return. What do you think, lads?
Definitely, yes. Good night.
It's a good night had by all. Right, well, it's pointless waffling on. We'll get ourselves away back to civilization. That's probably the only thing that's going to give it away is a couple of stumps there that we utilise. Is that your cooking place?
It was, yes. The kitchen.
And a mighty fine kitchen it is, well. If anybody wants to use it, they can. But I doubt anybody will find this place, given it takes 45 minutes to walk in. But never mind. We'll be away out next weekend. Lord knows where. Are we out next weekend?
Yes, Cheviot Hills, I think.
Cheviot Hills next week. So until then, sayonara, tatty bye.